Hey guys, how's it going? Just topped my local Newtype challenge. Went second. I got second place out of 24 people. Playing wing. This deck just feels okay. It feels good. Definitely has its tough matchups, but we'll get into the rounds. So round one, I went against 1 Year War. He came out the gun very hot, and I ended up just catching up with my higher end, which we'll see later in the video. The blockers did their thing. They did enough. I traded early advantageously into my favor as much as possible, and then Kira and Ali Strike just kind of cleaned up, and then I got to wing, and then wing 0, and then it just kind of train rolled. Round 2, I went against like some budget red white ping. Kind of scary, actually, I'm not gonna lie, because your meta Providence ping is just like the devil for this deck. Providence is very scary, but she didn't end up having any Providences, and her G Quicks was in life, so I kind of got really lucky. But again, you know, she's running Casteria, and I can just kind of trample over that with my higher end. Round 3, I went against Providence ping, Zaft ping, and again, it's still just an unfavorable matchup, and it was my only loss. And not to say that I lost it because it was a bad matchup, but my mulligan went from like, it wasn't gonna get me there. I mauled, and it was like Rick Dios, Ali Strike, the Sword Impulse Gundam, the Freedom Blocker, or the Freedom Gundam, and like a hero. And then I drew into hero Wu Fei, and it just, I couldn't get running. I had no links, no stable units, just because they ended up just overpowering my units just on the ping alone with the Zaft. So round 3, I took the loss. Round 4 was against a Unicorn Control red blue ping. Honestly, it went into like turn 11, 12, and I finally got the Justice Gundam to stick, and went in for a game. It was trading. It was probably one of the best games that I played tonight. Not just myself, but it was a fun game. It was back and forth, and it was nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie. The Unicorn ability to first strike 2 of my guys down was really scary, and I thought that I was gonna lose actually once he stuck it. But again, my high end and wing is just ridiculous, and it carried me through that. And then the 5th round, I won against Clan, and again, it's one of those decks that is not as fast as 1 Year War, not as big as some of the other decks in the meta. So, you know, it's just, again, blockers early, controlling the board with Ali Strike, Kira, and yeah, I just came in clutch with the higher end stuff. So we're gonna get into the deck profile now, what I liked, what I didn't like. So starting off with our bases, we have 2 Underground Desert base, Peace Million. Peace Million came up a few times with, you know, a lot of ping running around. This is really nice to be able to heal 2 off your wing Gundam, especially linked with hero, and it's a 7/7, and it breaches and it attacks active units, and you can really just control the board, and then you heal 2, and then, you know, Underground base is just Underground base. We did not need this, and we got another 6 health base, so props to green, and especially for wing. Next, we're gonna get into the commands. 2 unforeseen incidents. Came up once on a burst, kind of clutch. More so, these are just to take trades even more in my favor. Got someone's Rick Dios with a blocker, with my Rick Dios. Unforeseen, blocked, restood, took out another one. So that was really nice. Overflowing Affection, just any white deck runs this. Draw, discard. The Spice later that you'll see was just fodder for this. It was useless. Yeah, we'll get into that later. I tried to make it work. Blocker package is going to be for Lefrith. I like the fat butt that it has. It's able to take a hit off the 2/2s running around. Did not see a Fatal Strike at all tonight. I got unbelievably lucky on that. But sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. 3 Rick Dios. I had to make some cuts. The Rick Dios just dies faster than the Lefrith. So I don't know. That was my cut to put in the Spice, and honestly, I'm probably just gonna put back in a Rick Dios and another maybe striker pack. I don't know. 2 striker packs. Bursted twice tonight. Got 3 3s and got over the hump on some of them. Was really nice, but it's striker pack. Like, what are you gonna do? You just play it. Here's the Launcher Strike Gundams. And again, this curve is just really nice when you can, boom, boom, boom. Done that a couple times tonight where it just curved out really nice. Also links to my pilots, so that never came up, didn't link. This was just a scary wall for most of the lower side stuff, the earlier games. Of course, running 4 Aley Strike, honestly can't run Wing without this deck. It honestly doesn't even feel like Wing. It's more like Kira package and then Wing stuff. So amongst that, there are 2 Sword Strike Gundams. When you can get these going and protect them, it's just, it feels like you're invincible. So those were really nice. We're getting into like the mid game. Here's how I like to control my mid game is 4 Wing Gundam. Honestly, I maybe linked 0 once or twice tonight. Yeah, I don't know. Hero's just better on Wing Gundam, I think. You're just getting the static high maneuver on 0. And being able to trade and attack advantageously to, the lower end units that are running around the meta, it just felt really nice, especially when Piecemeal is out. If I were to have to cut my Spice, which is this, it's probably actually going to be 1 more Piecemeal and 1 more Rick Dios. This was useless. It was fodder to discard, and I will never run this again. Bad. Justice Gundam. Justice Gundam is really nice. It doesn't link with anything. I don't run, obviously, Atherin, but, because I can't, because it's red. But yeah, it's 2 bodies in the mid-ish, late-ish game, and it just feels nice. Most of the time, honestly, the token just got ate by a lot of ping, but that's fine as long as they're not, pinging my higher end, where I am not able to trade advantageously with other stuff. I was fine with it, honestly. It was kind of just, here's a big target, or here's a small target, please take it. It did get through the hump, and it won me my round 2, so not going to complain about that. We're going to get into the higher end. Ultron, he was nuts today, honestly. I think I actually only activated his ability to pop 5 once. He's just a big body, and he's a 6/8, 6 cost 8 level. And that is very important for leading up Unforeseen, playing a base. You can play, link, swing, play a base, stay safe. Sorry about that little cut. We can only record 10 minutes on Google Drive. Who would have ever guessed? But yeah, Ultron. He was an all-star tonight. Yeah, Wu Fei Lincoln, you can pretty much do, a good portion of your deck, save up some commands. Yeah. Then we get 3-wing. He was one of my cuts. I cut him down to 3 instead of 4 because my last Newtype challenge I went 2-2, and I lost round 1 to Zaft, and he just killed my wings. There was just nothing to it. Wing is going to be wing. Wing cleared 1 Year War. Wing cleared a lot tonight, but I actually didn't see him during Zaft, so I couldn't tell you if it was just a bad card into Zaft or not. But wing is going to be wing. And for our pilots, we got 4 Hero, just a crazy card. 4 Kira, an even crazier card, and 2 Wu Fei. The ability actually came up a few times to not take any damage, and yeah, he felt really nice. I don't think I'm going to go too much further into the Wu Fei package. I think this was enough. I don't think there's too many reasons to be running Wu Fei at the current point. I just needed a little protection against the inevitable blockers, but if you see too many of Wu Fei, it just it kind of mucks your deck up. So yeah, that was my Newtype Saturday. Thanks, guys.